Hello there. Welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. Fuck that beaver.
Hi there.
Oh, I'm Dazzling Adder, by the way. But more importantly, fuck that beaver. And fuck this guy.
I'm Vicas, and that's a sign.
I'm Brother Entropy, and I love this guy.
I just cannot figure out if that's a teeth, that's a tooth, that's a beard.
Those are totally teeth.
I feel like teeth. Or maybe he's just a big slot machine.
Yeah, I actually like that better.
Where's your lever?
They're his arms.
Oh, screw that guy.
Two-armed bandit.
I'm not giving you my bananas. I'm gonna talk to Wrinkly Kong.
This game has ghosts, too.
Ghosts.
She's a friendly ghost.
Oh.
She gives us advice.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, Wrinkly Kong is very, very nice Kong.
I like how they, couldn't be bothered to spell out Donkey Kong Country 3.
Just DKC3.
You know.
Yeah. You better. You should know. You're playing a Nintendo game.
You bought all the other ones, right?
Yeah, we did, totally. What she did back then was let us save our games and give us some hints. Now what she does is she helps us find our precious golden bananas.
So she's still good hints.
I do not need those services at all, but I appreciate the effort.
It's nice of her.
Unlike this guy, who's a total asshole.
Look, he's a totally slot machine. You get the whole ding noise.
Here we go.
To Jungle Japes!
Onward.
But first, cutscene.
Gasp.
Anyway, Cruel is just so impatient he can't go for like 5 minutes without seeing what DK is up to.
Well, if you were just sitting in a chair all day, what would you do?
Yeah, I mean... Wait,
Banana.
maybe he's like watching this LP. He's so bored he like went onto the LP sub forum.
There we go.
It's like that bit in Spaceballs, where they get the Spaceballs video cassette, and they figure out what happens next by fast-forwarding.
Makes sense.
Brilliant, really. So, Cruel is now Dark Helmet.
Well, he's got the breathing thing going on.
Well, I was thinking like Dr. Claw, because he's got the whole lizard with a cat.
Claw would do that.
Yeah, and like at first only you see his claw.
It's just every evil villain stereotype rolled into one crocodile package.
It's a beautiful
He's got
metaphor.
the whole eye thing going too. That's creepy.
It looks unpleasant.
I bet I know what we're doing. We're gathering bananas.
Oh shit.
Fuck yes.
Ha, called that.
Anyway, Squawks is a very helpful guy. He kind of tells us the obvious right now, but later on he will afford some very, very handy services. Those are secret, don't ask.
Aw,
They involve bananas, that's all I will say.
thanks.
Given this game, that could be anything, so I'm being sufficiently vague.
Yeah.
Anyway, for some reason that's always kind of baffled me is that you don't have to ground pound that switch.
Is that like the only one of those that you don't have to ground pound?
I'm almost positive.
Weird.
That's pretty strange.
Anyway, we picked up some banana coins there, which we will need in short order. Fuck beavers.
And just to say, this is another Banjo-Kazooie as fuck music moment.
There will be so many
That's
of
at
those.
least 2 and 2 videos. That's a pretty good track record.
Just the way I like it.
I will be posting links to the music in the thread, because this game has some great music.
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie does have great music. Ah, you see what I did there.
Silence you! Yeah, Diddy gotten himself locked in a cage. He's
More
kind of
importantly,
stupid.
there's a banana in front of the cage.
Yeah, that's all we care about. Oh, wait a minute. What are you telling me, Squawks? What are you doing? Oh,
That's
okay.
just terrible.
Fine. I'll go rescue him. Fine.
Looks like you have to go save your friends.
No.
I want bananas. I don't care about my friends.
Frankly, Donkey Kong is the same ratio of bananas whether he saves all of his friends or none of his friends.
Oh, that's a pretty good point.
Actually, that is a very good point. I guess it's only my compulsion to collect everything that is keeping this going.
I guess so. Not even Donkey Kong's on your side here. He has a very one-track mind.
Well, I don't blame them. Bananas are delicious. Fuck
Never been a huge
beavers.
fan of bananas.
So are watermelons.
Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me. That's our health system.
No, that wasn't on purpose.
Well, anyway,
It was completely on purpose. Anyway,
if we get hit, we lose a slice of melon, and enemies drop slices of melon, so if you kill an enemy, you basically get your health back. So, not much danger of dying here.
good. I like not dying.
Unless you're a 5-year-old.
Well, even then, I don't recall dying very much in here. Jungle Japes is a very easy level. Fuck beavers. Kind of a tutorial. Kind of an extended tutorial.
Because the first 20 minutes wasn't enough.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, that was like teaching you how to play. This is kind of giving you the framework for the rest of the game.
It was teaching you how to hold a controller.
Teaching you about coins and stuff. Teaching
Anyway,
you about
speaking of
platforms.
This
Squawk.
DK pad is currently unusable until we go visit Cranky
Because I'm
Kong.
old cranky
Yay,
too.
Cranky.
I
Even
would
Squawks-
just as well leave this
even
pad
Squawks thinks it's good.
unactivated, but 100% run through, so we must brave Cranky Kong.
Oh, we can take him. He's old.
Oh, but he's mean.
So are we.
Oh, that's true. We are thoughtless young people.
Indeed. We're pretty much an affront to him just by existing.
That can wait. First, we need to visit someone a bit more agreeable.
A bit more.
And about as cool.
Hell yes. Well, actually, before that, we have to go kill some more fucking beavers.
And before that,
Climb a banana
we climb
tree.
trees.
I
Anyway.
love climbing trees.
This is
I love killing
a
beavers.
arena pad. Arena pads, there's one in every level. There's 2 on DK Isle. That's kind of the hub area, so there's 2. And
Special.
basically what you have to do is, there's a certain amount of time you need to survive for. And
Beaver
the only
brawl.
thing is kill everything and don't get knocked off.
Sweet.
It's
Pretty simple.
very easy here, but later
Because we're
on, these
fighting
are some of the
beavers.
most difficult parts of the game.
But for now, fucking beavers.
Because you saw earlier how when I got hit, there's just a ton of knockback. If you are not in the exact center of the arena, then you will pretty much get knocked off if you get hit.
And we're doing pretty good here.
Very little margin for error.
Send them beavers flying. There's a metaphor in here.
Anyway, we get that crown for killing beavers, but killing beavers is reward in and of itself, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's say hello to Funky Kong,
Donkey Kong.
Oh
who
yes.
is the best character.
I love Funky Kong.
I think this almost counts as a Banjo-Kazooie as fuck moment.
We'll put that at 2.5 for now.
Let's go with that.
Anyway, Funky's purpose is to supply us with weapons. He is an arms dealer. And he doesn't call his weapons weapons, he calls them shooters, because this is a game for babbies.
Well,
And he hates King Cruel. Every time he says that name, he will emphasize it.
I think
anyway.
someone really has to say it.
Cruel!
He's an arms dealer. Well, I was actually talking about something else. He's an arms dealer, so that we can now commence guerrilla warfare.
I hate you! Get out of this
I
LP!
think you're fired.
I'm sorry, hanging up now.
I'm not in charge, but I'm sure you're fired.
Yeah, you're fired. Go away.
Aww.
Anyway.
So, has there been a game where you played as Funky Kong?
No, and that is a
That's
travesty.
kind of bullshit.
Sounds it. Should have been in
Anyway.
Perfect Dark.
Aside from providing us with weapons, he'll also give us free ammo if we ever run low, which is really, really handy sometimes.
I guess he has
I
plenty.
will show off why. Anyway, what's going on here is I'm demoing how to use the gun. You press B, you shoot. If you hold Z, you can kind of pivot around in place and center the camera, which is useful. These are the aiming sights, which are virtually worthless because the N64 has no draw distance.
We don't need draw distance.
It is only useful for one thing and one thing only, which is aiming at things that are nearby.
We You never
Which
know how much
is-
you're gonna have to do that.
Honestly, that is in and of itself pretty useful, but I'm still kind of bitter that you can't actually snipe things.
Well, it's not coconut sniper.
Coconut gun.
Shooter!
Shooter. I'm sorry. Kids, cover your ears.
This is our
This
first
is-
golden banana
This
of
is
the
not a
level.
PG. LP.
Fuck beavers. Oh, sorry.
Oh, hi, Diddy.
Anyway, we might need Funky's help to get him out of here. That means we will, but
Might.
we've got that covered. It's all good.
Switches.
Coconut switches.
These are a huge part of the game. Those are ammo crates. You refill
Makes
your
sense.
ammo by touching them. And I am making absolutely sure to get this banana porter.
Smart.
It's
That
very
is-
important.
That is a box full of watermelon. If you are hurt, you can bust one of those open.
So it's 3 watermelon and you have 4 slices, making that a full heal.
Pretty much, yeah.
I can do math.
Because the game's not easy enough.
Speaking of doing math, that banana balloon that we just shot gave us 10 bananas.
Ooh.
So there's single bananas, banana bunches, and banana balloons. Those make up our bananas that are not golden.
The many sorts of bananas.
Very much. Anyway, this switch right here is a giant pain in the ass to get. First, because of that,
Wah, wah.
hit detection
too
is
close.
terrible in this game.
And of
And
course, you just
secondly,
can't just
draw
stand down
distance
there.
is terrible in this game, so you
Yep.
can't actually hit that from across the water. So you have to do it from either up there or over there.
I feel like if I had played this when I was 5, that's where my game would have ended.
I have to admit, I hated this game at first because it was not all that great in some places. Anyway, these asshole bees, these are zingers. In older DKC, in older Donkey Kong Country games, they
We're
are
doing it too.
invulnerable, except to barrels. You can kill them now, provided you can
Provided they
hit
stay still.
them. I have a terrible aim, and on top of that, these projectiles move really, really slow. So I can't even hit this stupid banana balloon without like firing off several distance finder shots.
So you're the
Well,
best person
let's
to
face it.
LP this game.
Exactly, I am totally pro.
The best. He's a
I
pro.
can hit stationary targets, okay, provided
I-
hit
I'd hope
detection
so.
doesn't thwart me.
It's a skill.
Banana porter,
Oh god.
like I said, very useful. That just provided us a very fuck beavers handy shortcut. And we have all 3 of those switches pressed. Diddy is now
Awesome.
free.
But we don't really care.
Now we do.
Okay.
He can also help us by collecting red bananas. And
Red
that
bananas.
is a very important service because DK can't do that.
Why can't he do that?
I don't know.
They're very picky.
Maybe? I guess so. Or there's some sort of Kong code of honor about not infringing upon others' bananas.
Which is exactly why DK should just not rescue his friends and continue collecting bananas.
But then what would I do?
I
You'd
don't
have a much shorter LP.
Well, that might not be a bad idea. Anyway, this is showing off that we can't, in fact, pick those up. They're transparent. They're like ghost bananas.
ghost bananas. That can't be very tasty.
Oh, they're a banana.
Probably just tastes like air.
Delicious.
Delicious air.
Anyway, picking up that banana opened up the rest of the level.
Yay.
Now we can explore it and get the rest of the bananas and, I guess, go visit that old fart. Anyway, it's showing off once again how handy that move is. That saved us from taking fall damage.
Fall damage.
Smart.
Oh hey, more real bananas.
Delicious. I make a quick detour over here to grab that banana coin. Have some trouble with it.
Or miss the banana coin.
There we go. There we go.
You are a pro at this game.
Just give me a couple tries. I can do it, fuck beavers. Anyway, this wall, this fucking wall,
That wall is a rhino.
it seems like it's obvious what you need to do, but it's not.
No, I think it's pretty obvious.
I will show that in a minute.
Only you could turn into a rhino.
If only there was a way. I like how it's suddenly raining now that we're close to Cranky.
It's like even the weather hates him.
Pretty much.
The whole world gets depressed when he's around.
Yeah, he's so cranky he summons rain.
I can dig it.
He's slow as hell, too. I mean, I can kind of forgive that, but it's still another annoying thing.
I don't think I mentioned this being Banjo-Kazooie as fuck. Or did I?
You're already losing track.
Oh,
Come
if
on.
you didn't, I'm sure it was implied.
And he even has the same potion.
Yeah,
Baboon Blast.
that will let us use that pad. And Cranky comes out right and says, if you don't buy this, you're not getting any farther. So again, he hates the fourth wall.
So it's like extortion.
Uh-huh. I don't even know what he uses these banana coins for. Drugs, women?
To buy
I
nice
don't know.
coconut computers.
Pretty much.
Ah, yes, that coconut computer. You actually get to use it at one point.
I'm surprised it's not a
I
banana.
forgot about that.
And he's specifically not letting you have another potion. It's not like he's out or anything like Funky was. He's just like, no, fuck
I'm
you.
not letting you have one.
I already gave you one. Come on, kid.
So I'm really pissed off. So I'm gonna fuck beavers. Figuratively, of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Not the best terminology.
Get a little risque here.
God damn it! That is a
Beaver
that
revenge.
is the coconut gun in offensive action. Not very practical, but kind of fun.
That beaver is about to fuck you up.
He's just waiting for that cutscene to end.
Oh, he
And
knows.
now is time for true revenge.
Oh boy, that box has a rhino on it.
Yeah!
Never would have guessed that was gonna happen.
This has some great music, and
I agree.
it kind of pains me that we have to talk over it, but I will post links in the thread.
It's pretty catchy.
Yeah.
Anyway, pay very close attention to that instruction, or else you will not get anywhere. First, we need to just murder some beavers.
Really hates beavers.
Then we need to destroy some huts.
Is it murder if animals do it?
Oh, that's a good question. This is bringing up some interesting moral questions.
It's survival of the fittest.
Yeah, it's not murder.
Survival
Exactly.
of the rhino. And
Anyway,
let's face it, beavers are not fit.
now, if you hit this with a normal charge attack, you just get deflected right off. But if you paid attention and hold Z and then do it, it busts down.
Hell
And
yeah.
that
That
just stumped me
paper-thin
for
wall.
so long. And this is the game's way of saying that it hates you.
That didn't even like wear off. It just stopped.
Yeah, I mean, you can be Ramby for however long you want in this area, but if you try to go away, nope. No,
Only close to Cranky.
I guess so. Maybe his drugs enable the transformation.
He must have rigged that box.
But enough about that, we've got a banana.
Sweet.
Now, one
Have
of
we
the
mentioned bananas yet?
maybe. I can't really remember. Anyway, another banana porter. Very handy. I can't stress this enough. Especially since in my test video I forgot to hit them.
That didn't
So-
happen.
They're kind of
There was no test video.
uppermost in my mind at the moment.
Hooray, banana.
And he does that dance every time if the game engine permits, and I love it. I would not have it any other way.
The only way to dance.
I think fuck beavers is just implied at this point.
Yeah, we don't need to say it every time.
I agree, though.
Anyway, now we can use this pad. Woo! So, to this day, I'm not really sure if that's just like a high-powered spring or simian flatulence, but whatever works.
I think it's a little
Could
bit
be
both.
either.
Anyway, barrel blast courses. Basically, they're just timing mini-games. And fortunately, the hit detection is shoddy, but it works in your favor.
So if you get anywhere near this thing,
Yeah.
you're good.
100 bananas! I was so happy I forgot to get that banana coin, but the thing about banana coins is they're not counted in your total screen, so fuck them.
Haha. I thought this was going to be a 100% run.
Nope, I
We're
have
done
my
here.
bases covered. Anyway, we are going to be introduced now to one of the tougher enemies in the game. Anyway, this is a Kasplat.
Kasplat.
Very
punched you.
aptly named. Anyway, that attack right there, that shockwave, is the worst. because later on you end up facing these guys in the arena,
Oh boy.
and that is just ugh. Anyway, because splats, they carry blueprints, and blueprints can be redeemed.
For what?
I think I have a guess.
I'll leave that for the audience to figure out. That little rolling move I'm using is something that I haven't shown off yet. I forget it's there half the time, but it's actually a pretty neat way to travel. Anyway, I jumped into that tag barrel to show off that it actually refills your health as well as switching Kongs.
Super useful.
Super easy.
Oh yeah, I mean this is a game for 8-year-olds.
They know what's up.
And it shows.
And I forget that I just went into a tag barrel there. So I'm about to backflip, and then I went, oh, alright,
Nah.
yeah. I think I'm going through menopause or something.
It happens. Anyway, we are talking to a weasel.
Yeah, this is Snide, and he's either a weasel or a fox or just some guy in a fursuit. But at any rate,
Someone you can't trust.
he was... Yeah, exactly.
So it could be ended 3.
Now that I think about that, that's probably what he is. That's why Cruel kicked him off the team. He does not support furries.
He didn't trust me. Yeah, sure, that's the reason.
But we are forced to associate with somewhat shady characters to achieve our ends.
Well, let's face it. He's got bananas. You want bananas.
Yeah, there's nothing that we can really do about that. If he's got bananas, we have no answer but to comply.
You could beat him up.
Well, we could
Yeah,
if
but
the game
then
engine allowed
you'd
it,
be a
but
bad guy.
I guess there's none of that complex moral choice in a babby Nintendo game.
Same Fallout 3.
Anyway, he makes an interesting remark here that it might buy us some valuable time. That is actually
Okay.
true, but it won't come into play for a while.
This
But-
music is chill, but it is not Banjo-Kazooie as fuck.
Yes, that is actually one of the more original pieces. It doesn't really have that sort of twang that the other pieces do.
Right.
Pretty low tempo.
And this Rube Goldberg sequence is something we're going to be seeing a lot of times throughout the game.
Oh, I can't wait.
This was before skippable cutscenes.
Oh, banana.
Actually, one of these days I should check and see if it's skippable. I'm pretty sure it's not.
I'm sure.
That'd be great. We watch it the whole time, and then like, oh, hey, it's
The very last one we see.
yeah. We're gonna skip
Whoops.
this one.
Anyway, that wraps it up for DK's Bananas and Collectibles for this stage. So, we will see you next time. And remember, fuck beavers.
Fucking
Fuck
beavers.
beavers.
Ugh.
I love
The
beavers.
best way to end this.
What? What?
Yes,
That's
I want
right.
that.
Alright, you're definitely kicked off now. I'm having no beaver sympathizers. And DK eats a fly.
Delicious.
Each Kong has a nifty little idle animation.
I was gonna say, and I guess you won't see me anymore because I've been fired, but